Hello! It's me again. Ignore the fringe flapping in the breeze. I do have a fan on me because it's 26 degrees currently where I live, and not having one on would be suicide. Now, today's video. Some of the most important and fundamental tools to a business is your reviews and your feedback. It helps you develop your product. It helps you, learn from your mistakes, and it also rewards you when you're going well and doing the right thing. However, sometimes the reviews can be just downright out there and strange. So as part of a new series on this channel, we're going to be reviewing random companies. I'm going to be picking companies at random. Obviously UK based at the moment, random companies and random products from said companies. Some of the reviews just had me buckled, and it might just be me being a weirdo, but I found them amusing, so maybe someone who watches the video will find them amusing. I'm going to start with Asda. A very popular UK supermarket, one of the more budget options in our supermarket culture, and yeah, apparently some of the customers have some pretty strong opinions on the products. It's Asda mixed chrysanthemums. They have a whopping 87 reviews and a very lackluster 3 stars. So let's get into this and have a look at some of these reviews. Right, let's dive right in, shall we? First one here, a year ago, Piece 60. 1-star review, shrinkation at its worst. Chrysanthemum bunches used to be £2.50 and then increased to £3. Since last year it's increased to £3.50, and what's worse, it's also reduced in quantity. We only get 4 stems of flowers, and most of the time some flowers from the stem have been cut or withered. We have been told inflation is now under control and prices have reduced, but nothing's changed as far as these flowers or any other product for that matter. Not good, not good. Asda.com shopper. Very disappointed with these. Always had lovely flowers, but these were a bit battered. Nothing to do with the delivery, but where the sellotape holding the flower fruit was there, a stem of flowers wrapped around the others. As they were part of a gift, I was so disappointed. Wow. Very sorry to hear that, Asda.com shopper. Very interesting name. Certainly not as pictured. Misrepresentation. I bought these online. My bunch consisted of 5 stems, 2 white, 1 yellow, 2 green. Wouldn't even equate to 20% of the pictured bouquet. I know it's only £3, but they could at least show an accurate representation of what you actually get. Well, Big Mama, you are not wrong. 9697. Must be one of Elon Musk's kids. Pretty but small. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. Mixed chrysanthemums placed on the bottom of the tray under the tins and bottles. Well done, Asda, for training your team to such a high standard. Oh, 96, 97. Bit of a sharpness to your tongue there. Oof. Someone is furious. Absolutely pathetic. Such a small bunch. Such a small bunch. Sorry? Such a small bunch of flowers. A right rip. Oh, it's probably northern. Absolutely pathetic. Such a small bunch of flowers. A right rip-off. Disgusted. Don't waste your money. Not happy. Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. Poor. Always order flowers each time. These were a lot less than previous bunches. Do not look as they will last long. Well. And it really amazes me that 80 plus people have taken the time out of their day to go onto Google and review their chrysanthemums. Crazy. What else should we go with? What's next on the Asda hit list? Asda toilet roll. There's got to be some reviews here somewhere. Let's have a look. Oh, they're all pretty highly rated. I mean, Just Essentials toilet tissue. The famous yellow wrapping. It would be unfair for us to judge a cheap toilet paper, but it could provide with some humorous reviews. 66 1-star reviews. There we go. Come on, where's the funny people about getting fucking poo on their hands or something? Do Do not buy. They've changed the quality. I've been buying this for such a long time. The rolls were even bigger and the quality is equally as good as the branded stuff. Recently bought them to top up my stock and they were terrible. I even compared my old batch and the new one and they've definitely reduced the quality. They're so thin and the colour is a white grey, unlike before. Wish I could add photos to show that you wish that. You wish you could add the photos. People wish for some weird stuff, man. Happy shopper. No longer good. Not so happy shopper. I've been buying this for the last probably 20 years. 20 years you've been buying this paper. Even though the Asda Just Essentials toilet tissue range is very new. I've been buying this for the last probably 20 years, but just recently it has changed. The packs with the bowel cancer warning on them. Primarily I bought this because it was akin to recycled paper, so eco-friendly and does not clog up your toilet, and it was pretty soft. Now it's harder and difficult to flush. It is time Asda started to listen to their customers, who, judging by recent sales figures, are voting with their feet to the supermarket, beginning with M. I'm guessing that's Morrison's, not Mar. Also, bring back the full essential range. Removal of it online will not encourage people to go to the store, only to other competitors. That's a very comprehensive review there from Happy Shoppers. Awful. As a family of 4, I bought these time and time again. As with 2 kids, we went through it quickly. However, the only reason you go through it so quick is it's so thin. You need half a roll to clean yourself after going to the toilet. It's also really rough. I recently switched to Andrex pack of 4, which amazingly lasts longer and doesn't tear me a new one after using. Oh, I love it. Love it. Brilliant. Oh, God, I just said that one down the bottom. Sad rear end society. It will ruin your day. I can't begin to tell you how much I hate this loo roll. It looks awful and is awful. It's worse than sandpaper. I couldn't even get through one roll without having to go out and buy something different, as it was ruining my day with every wipe. I've had better loo roll in French public toilets. Do your bottom a favour and steer clear of this depressing excuse of a product. Your happiness may depend on it. If I could give it 0 stars, I would. The sad rear end society there, coming in with an absolute gem of a review. Avoid changed recipes. Oh my god. This used to be a good product, but recently the paper has changed. It is now embossed instead of plain and has begun to produce crumbs when wiping. Crumbs. Crumbs, what a fucking word. Making it totally unsuitable. I used to buy it because it was the cheapest roll I could find without tearing and leaving stuff behind. I'm really disappointed and will have to hunt for a new brand. Oh my god. These are fucking golden. Public toilets have better paper. Remember in the late 80s, early 90s? No, I don't. Sorry. Did you ever go into a public toilet as a kid and there would be paper, like tracing paper? This is similar. It's akin to cardboard. It's horrible. If you're poor or cheap, beggars can't be choosers. But honestly, Morris and Tesco's sell their cheap 6 rolls for around the same price, but with actual toilet paper. Fair. Oh, they keep on coming. They keep on coming. These were very good value. Whatever paper I buy, the kids and husband use a lot of. Of course, it's not you. Oh. This was thinner, but the rolls were nice and big, and the 6 would last a week easy. I bought them today, and they've changed. They're about an 1/8. Wow! Wow! An 1/8 smaller. An 1/8. How the are you measuring an 1/8 of a thickness of a toilet paper? That's crazy. Mathematical genius. I bought them today and they've changed. They're about an 1/8 smaller with a different paper and pattern. I had an old roll to compare and it was an Andrex kind of size. Very disappointed, won't be buying again. How are you measuring the thickness of your toilet paper? And in even that is odd enough. How are you then dividing that toilet paper sheet into 1/8? You're getting the old microscope out and put the tissue under the microscope. Oh yes, no, I'll definitely say that's an 1/8 smaller. Crazy, absolutely wild from Ella there. Let's move on from toilet paper, shall we? So from the produce section, I am going to revert to the original product that actually got me into this idea and that spawned the brain baby of this idea. So Asda Just Essential Strawberries, very specific weight, 227 grams, Now, there's 176 reviews of this product, which is a lot more than there are on a lot of other products, with an average of 1.8 stars. So, as you can tell, the reviews are going to be shocking. A straw boy. Oh god, here we go. Worst strawberries ever purchased. These were so tiny and yellow, several were mushy and rotten. I've never seen such tiny strawberries. They were smaller than my blueberries. That's a new one. Tiny strawberries again here. The taste of strawberries is always hit and miss. So while these have been rather bland for us, so can other brands. But the main problem with these is they're so tiny. I've had bigger blueberries. Well, close enough. Would rather spend the extra 20p for the regular brand of strawberries for the same weight and much better quality. Blueberries coming up again there. Is that a common comparison between strawberries and blueberries? Also, I've never had a blueberry that big. Like, even a small strawberry is much bigger than a blueberry. I must be missing something here. Willow the Wild. And this is a good review. We're going to read a good review because this seems very poetic. And there's a beauty with which the words have been used. Ripe, sweet, succulent. I'm even going to read it in sort of like an audible audiobook style. Here we go. Ripe, sweet, and succulent. Soft fruit is most sweet and juicy when harvested ripe, so that's how I prefer to buy it. These strawberries were absolutely lovely. Ripe, sweet, and succulent. However, soft fruit doesn't keep long. We washed them immediately on receipt, dried them, and then refrigerated them and ate them within 24 hours. Perfect. Let's try and dramatise this one as well. Absolutely appalled by the quality of these. Just essentials shouldn't mean the quality of the product is inedible. Bought 2 punnets and not one strawberry was good to eat. Both went in the bin, covered in dirt mould and not fit for consumption. Do not waste your money. The picture is very misleading, really very misleading. There are approximately 25 strawberries pictured, yet I only received 5. It's not about the quantity, it's about the weight. The picture also looks like a bigger than average punnet. With the increased price, that's what I expected. They're just regular punnets. Also, no flavour. While I should have checked the weight, Asda should sort the picture out. Yeah, sure. Appalling value for money. 6 average size strawberries for £1.37. As a loyal customer, I feel utterly cheated. Chop them up, put them in a bin, and calm the f down. Crazy, crazy. Another 6 strawberries. It's strawberry season in Britain. I've been picking them. For some reason, the abundance of strawberries that are in our British fields is not reflected in our stores. £1 for a total of 6 small, tasteless fruits. Absolutely ridiculous. I agree, Asda.com shopper. Salmon lover. Edible but degraded quickly. Ooh. Long one. Weird looking. Hey. Just because the fruit may look weird doesn't mean it bears a tasty and the weird looking fruit doesn't make it any less tasty. Alright, let's talk. I've bought these strawberries almost every week and they have been great until this week when all of them were strange. Elongated shape and had lumps on them. Odd shaped fruit and veg doesn't bother me at all, but these look like berries with tumours. Couldn't get that out of my head and the lot went in the bin. Won't be buying them again. Classic. Classic. Right. Alright, well I think I've rabbited on enough. Yes, I've only reviewed 3 products, but I don't want to go in too hard, and keeping it short and snappy is what makes it interesting and funny. Some real gems in there. I love it. I love the fact that real people have taken time out of their day to just go in on this stuff. And you know, okay, I agree. Low cost should not mean that it's low quality. It is possible to produce I'm not saying high quality, but it is possible to produce acceptable quality product at a low cost and therefore low expense to us, the buyers, Traditionally, I always buy cheap. My requirements and tastes are very simple, and I don't really mind if it's a bit cheaper, not as good quality, because as long as it does the job. Like with food, if it fills me up, it doesn't taste terrible, you can always season things to make them taste better. Okay, toilet roll, some people can't compromise on that. I can. I don't have a lot of compassion for my dirty mushroom. It's, you know, if it does the job, it does the job. If it's a bit scratchy, so be it. It's life affirming. In other news, joyceessentials.com will be going live a week today. There's a week on Monday. So a week today, 18th of August at midnight, our website will be going live with a good selection of our products ready to go. It will have our sort of latest news about us, a little bit about us as a family, and it will also have all of our links to all our social profiles, so you can always keep up with everything Joyce. Thank you for stopping by to watch this weird little video. Thank you for laughing along with me if you did, and much more, as I say, coming soon with the Joyce family. As for now, enjoy your week. It's a Monday. Let's start the week with prosperity and end the week with success. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.